Babylon was a beacon of civilization, a shining jewel in the heart of ancient Mesopotamia. Its towering walls stretched for miles, a testament to human ingenuity. Inside, the Hanging Gardens, a marvel of engineering, cascaded down terraces, a verdant paradise in the arid landscape. The city pulsed with life. Merchants hawked exotic wares, their voices echoing through the bustling marketplace. Temples, grand and imposing, stood as monuments to the Babylonian gods, and at the city's heart lay the palace of the king, opulent and sprawling, a symbol of Babylon's wealth and power. Babylon seemed invincible, its might unmatched, its future secure. But pride, like a creeping vine, began to wind its way through the city's heart. The Babylonians, blinded by their prosperity, turned away from the one true God. They crafted idols of gold and stone, worshipping them with fervor. Their hearts, once filled with gratitude, now overflowed with arrogance. They believed their city's grandeur was their own doing, forgetting the source of their blessings. Prophets sent by God walked their streets, their voices hoarse from warnings. They spoke of repentance, of turning back to the divine, but their pleas fell on deaf ears. The Babylonians, intoxicated by their own self-importance, ignored the gathering storm clouds. King Belshazzar, the last of the Babylonian kings, threw a lavish feast. Golden goblets, overflowing with wine, passed from hand to hand. Music filled the air, the sound of laughter echoing through the grand hall. Blinded by the revelry, the king ordered the sacred vessels taken from the temple in Jerusalem to be used for their drunken feast. Suddenly a hush fell over the crowd. A spectral hand appeared, writing on the palace wall in a language unknown. Fear gripped the hearts of the revelers. The king, his face pale, called for his advisors, his voice trembling, but none could decipher the cryptic message. Daniel, a man of God living in exile, was summoned. He stood before the king, his gaze steady. He read the inscription, his voice echoing in the sudden silence. "Mene, mene, tekel, parsin," he proclaimed, his voice heavy with the weight of prophecy. Daniel explained the chilling message. "Mene, God has numbered the days of your kingdom and brought it to an end. To Tekel, you have been weighed in the balances and found wanting. Peres, your kingdom is divided and given to the Medes and Persians." That very night, Cyrus, the Persian king, diverted the Euphrates River, which flowed through the heart of Babylon. His soldiers, under the cover of darkness, marched along the riverbed, bypassing the city's formidable defenses. They entered through the open gates, catching the Babylonians completely off guard. The city, once thought impregnable, fell in a single night. The fall of Babylon serves as a stark reminder. Pride comes before the fall. Ignoring the warnings of truth leads to destruction, and no empire, no matter how mighty, is beyond the reach of consequence.